Hello SLAPAFISH community, and welcome back to another Untitled Chapter. So in this video, I'm going to be going over the Era 1 Eastern Alliance tank, the TVP 5051. And I was saying if there was like a year model thing after, because a lot of Cold War tanks have that. So anyway, so this is the tank right after the Skoda T50 and the tank right before the TR-580. So I've already done a video on both of the other two Czech tanks, and now this is the third and final Czech tank of this tech tree line. Next turns into the Romanian tanks of the TR-580, the TR-85, and the TR-125. So yeah, expect a video on all three of those tanks very soon, but currently I'm in the TVP. So let's talk about this tank. This is a lightly armored 4-shot autoloader. The Skoda T50 was a 3-shot if you use the fully upgraded gun. With the tank has nearly almost the same reload. I want to say a couple of seconds different, and it gets one more shell. That's really nice. And your top speed is increased, and you have more armor at the front to bounce stuff. But don't rely on the armor because it really won't bounce stuff. But you may pull off some lucky ricochets off the upper plate because the upper plate is pretty nicely angled. So anyway, let's talk about other stuff. Like equipment and crew skills. So the equipment is the advanced concealment, gun stabilizer, traction system, and enhanced target info, what I'm using. Also, my commander skills, or what I recommend for commander skills, is Born Leader, Rapid Loading, Deadeye, because you're a 4-shot autoloader, and Deadeye on an autoloader is very, very devastating. Sixth Sense, Supply Conservation, Steady Aim, Run and Gun, Clutch Braking, and now this is a skill I wouldn't really put on a lot of medium tanks, but this skill on this tank, yes, is very much worth it. Now, what skill am I talking about? Is armor angling. Why do I have armor angling on a TVP 5051? Also, my gunner just got knocked out, so that's really gonna suck, and I pretty much got surrounded and left out by my team. So now I get to work with a dead gunner for the rest of this match, and this match is still going on. So anyway, so let's talk about the armor angling skill. Why do I have it on this tank? Well, it all comes down to the playstyle of this tank. So, you are a 4-shot autoloader with is it 2 seconds or 1.71 second interclip reload? So, that means you can put 4 shots in, pop around a corner, put 4 shots in, and fall back. But when you're around a corner, putting your 4 shots in, you're definitely going to get shot. Your armor really ain't going to hold up. So you really want to take in a lot less damage when you go around a corner and pop 4 shots into somebody. So whatever helps you take less damage is very, very helpful. Also, combine that with supply conservation in the whole patch, so you can get your hit points back faster. It just makes you live a lot longer in this tank. So that's why I'm running armor angling and supply conservation, because it just helps you live a lot longer. Now, what else do I want to talk about? So, the fully upgraded gun. I'm currently using the fully upgraded gun, and also that's a weird gun glitch that just happened. So let's talk about the upgraded gun. So you may be wondering, because you get the upgraded gun like 20,000 XP away from getting the TR-580. You get the gun, you get the fully upgraded gun, and 20,000 more XP. And you get the TR-580. So is it actually worth the 2.1 million or 2 million silver, however much it is? Is it worth it? Well, let's go over some brief stats right quick. Now, the DPM So there's a couple things that improve when you upgrade the gun. So the upgraded gun improves the accuracy from 0.37 to 0.35, so you get more accurate. Your aim time goes from 2.2 to 2.1 seconds, so you have better aim time. And your reload goes from 34 seconds to 33.4 seconds. Now, what does that do to your DPM? It takes it from a 1,962 DPM to a 1,994 DPM. Basically, you're gaining 33 Asher DPM per minute. That's exactly what I just said. So, this is what I gotta say. Because the gun is so close, you unlock the gun, 20,000 XP later, you get the next tank. This is what I gotta say. Here's my tip. So, if you're planning on selling the tank, or never ever playing this tank, keep the stock gun. Because the stock gun's fine. Because the stock gun is also, it's still really good. And there's almost no minimum, there's barely any change from the stock gun to the fully upgraded gun. Is it really worth the 2 million silver? Especially if you're low on silver and you're going to sell this tank? Don't buy the upgraded gun. Save your silver. Get the next tank. Now, if you are going to keep the tank and you're going to play it a lot, or you're just going to keep it, you just want this tank to keep it, yeah, go ahead. Buy the gun. I bought the gun because I'm going to keep this tank. I'm going to play this tank constantly. I spent the 2 million silver. So I'm like, okay, I'm going to keep this tank. So that's perfectly fine with me. Okay, now, after talking about all of that, let's talk about this match. So I've been running with a dead gunner this entire time. Also, here's a way to play the tank if you haven't picked up already. Basically, you pop around a corner, put 4 shots in, fall back, relocate, put 4 more shots in, relocate. Basically, you have speed, mobility, you have the 4-shot burst damage. You want to pop around a corner, 4 shots in, go somewhere else on the map, put your 4 shots in, go to the other place on the map, relocate. Now, so I was expecting this TVP 88 is going to be pretty easy. The gun's been fairly accurate for having a dead gunner, but that's all gonna change. Because some reason my gun doesn't want to hit 2 of the shots I actually needed to, so now it's a chase. And this is one of the weak points of the TVP. You're under a 25-second reload, you have no armor, and I'm pretty much defenseless. So, this is really sucking. So I was hoping I could ram him to death, but it didn't work. And high pulse mode, so I'm an auto. This is also one of the advantages of being an auto loader. I'm going to miss this first shot. Well, I'm going to track him. He misses his shot, and since I'm an auto loader, I put another shot into him. You just gotta like auto loaders for that. And the key moment happens, and you're both 1-shots. If you miss your first shot or something goes wrong, you always have another. Anyway, that's it for this video. Remember, like, comment, subscribe. Also, remember, SLAPAFISH, because why would you not? And peace, I'll see ya.